Hi,
Hello.
my name is Angry People.
And my name is Happy People. My name is Chef.
I don't know what my name is.
He wasn't given a name,
He was
sad
never
person.
given a name.
Yeah, like I was born and they're like, do away with him. I don't care.
Do away with
I don't care.
I don't want this little snot. Put this up for
You're
adoption.
just such a ugly, disgusting baby that he was thrown into a dumpster. Dumpster baby.
Dumpster. Oh, dumpster baby.
Dumpster baby. That sounds like a lame superhero.
A dumpster. Why would you?
That's why I said lame. Lame superhero.
I think no, because his stench would be great. That it would ward off the enemies. They'd be like,
That'd be a baby.
this dumpster baby smells like crap.
And then angry mustache people show up.
Is that what the enemies of dumpster baby are?
Yeah,
Angry
angry
mustache
mustache people.
And they would look like potatoes.
This is exactly what it is.
Oh, they move them.
Yeah, they
And
just
then
cut him out and, take him wherever.
take them wherever.
Into space.
Why?
Space.
I don't understand.
How do these angry mustache people sound there?
Angry mustache people?
Yeah, that are. I'm picturing them looking like potatoes.
With mustaches?
Yeah.
Do they have any eyes or anything? Or just
No,
Just
just
a
potatoes
mustache.
with mustache.
Potato with a mustache that curls up.
That's Mr. Potato Head. Go with a different vegetable. Cucumber.
No.
He's like,
I'm too in touch with my 3-year-old self. I can't imagine another.
They can do potato jokes. You can bake me once, but you can't twice bake me.
And then they
Bake
twice
me
make them.
once, shame on you. Bake me twice. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Hey,
I'll chip away part of your confidence and strike you down with my spud gun.
You'll never fry me. You're trying to think more potato jokes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll hash up a new plan to take down this dumpster baby.
This dumpster.
are you
Hash
gonna,
brown.
they're all going to move to Idaho.
Angry mustache people. Idaho out.
Going to Idaho, but dumpster baby doesn't live there. Well, that's where we need to go.
That's where
Obviously.
our super building's gonna be.
Super.
It's gonna be a farm. It's a farmhouse.
Of potatoes.
Potatoes and
We don't pick them. We're too lazy to pick them.
all forms of potatoes.
Just like, you let random people come and get them.
They just burrow under the ground.
Picture them just shifting slowly into the ground. Because that's all they could
We
do.
need to defeat this dumpster baby.
They don't have any arms or legs, so they would just kind of just shift their bodies slowly into the ground.
Oh, jeez. We must take over the world, but first we must stop the dumpster baby.
First, I must ask you a question.
First I must ask you, is candy easy to take from a baby? Not when it's the dumpster baby.
Or if it gets all up in your face.
We're not doing jalapeno jokes.
Too late.
Yeah, this is
I already said it.
I guess.
This is a potato joke session.
So?
Just
Do you not like jalapenos? What?
No.
What?
Yeah, just
What?
I'm not really a huge fan of jalapenos.
Do you eat them all?
He's a small.
No.
He's a small.
But, okay, no.
Jalapeno.
There was one time.
You said but.
There was one
in
time.
band camp.
No, you weren't actually.
In band camp.
alive
Wasn't.
You weren't actually there.
Alive.
This was in high school. Brendan and I went over to our friend at the time's Lane's house.
You have friends?
No,
I did.
he used to.
A long
Right
time
now,
ago.
this
Anyway,
is imagined.
we went over there and we had pizza that night.
Pizza sex.
And their family is just like huge on heat.
Pizza.
And so they decided,
Are they Africans?
Trey, Lane's younger brother. What?
Africans.
Trey, Trey's younger brother,
brother.
he offers, we were playing video games, and so he offers to get a couple of us slice or two of pizza and a drink. So I'm like, yeah, if you don't mind, then that'd be cool. So went into the kitchen. Little did I know, he put an habanero under the cheese.
Oh yeah, I remember that. No,
Yeah.
I was there.
You were there? Oh my gosh, it was horrible. So, I thought
delicious.
he brought it
No,
over
it
to
doesn't.
me.
No, it
It
doesn't.
his eye, didn't
Stop.
Huh?
I'm the only one here that
Yeah.
likes and can handle hot stuff.
It got into lanes.
I like
actually.
hot stuff. I
But,
just don't really want to eat it.
It's because you can't handle the heat.
No, I can.
You a sissy girl.
I like it, but I don't like it.
I like it, but I don't want to eat it.
So I thought that he, did something to it, which, obviously he did. And I'm like, so I stared at him and I'm like, what did you do? He's like, nothing. And so, I figured that he put the juice of the pepper into the drink. So I didn't drink that. Instead, I took a big old bite of the pizza. Not a good decision. Because I ate at least half of that pepper just at once.
Hilarious.
And so I went into, I took a second and I'm like, oh, that's not that bad. Never mind. So I went into the kitchen. I ended up drinking half a gallon of their milk.
Milk.
Yeah, it was horrible.
One of my friends ate a chocolate-covered jalapeno,
Mm-hmm.
but he didn't know it was a jalapeno.
Yeah.
What do you
Thought
think?
it was a strawberry.
So he
Termite?
ate a huge piece out of it. So he sent me a picture of what it looked like, and he was like,
Not as exciting, but in the high school days, when my friend left to get up to, I think he went to go to the bathroom. I don't remember. He left the table. And then so all of us lifted the cheese and started just shoving all kinds of shit under it. Broccoli, I remember, was one of the things. I can't remember what else, but literally just...
Cheese of what? A cheeseburger?
The slice of, the pizza that he had.
Oh, okay.
And it was, so thick that we kind of could get away, I guess. Mashing it and then putting broccoli and carrots. And,
Yeah.
that's
I know.
nasty. Who puts carrots in?
I don't know. I mean, that's some of the...
Did he eat it?
Yeah, he took a bite of it and he's like, what the hell's this? And it's like, yeah, we tampered with your pizza. And he's like, well, this is gross, and he just kind of just threw it.
Oh.
He liked to throw things, and literally he wouldn't care. He'd throw it again. He'd throw it across the cafeteria room. Fuck this pizza! Fuck this pizza!
Kill this bitch!
And then there was another time where we made this crazy concoction of chocolate milk, and we just grabbed anything and everything that was edible in the cafeteria that day, and we put it in the milk bottle. And the weird thing about it is,
Didn't we do that?
it
I
smelled.
feel like my friends did it as well. So I'm
We
pretty
all
sure,
did it.
but we left it on the table. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the custodians of my school hated us.
It's probably one of those weird ones, like, ooh, and then sipped it, and it's like,
Never
It's your chocolate
mind.
milk.
Because
it's not too
we're
bad.
like, makes everything, make a big mess on the trays and shit, and just leave them on the table.
Ooh, food. Okay.
free food here, huh?
You're horrible.
Hey, it's
You remember Pete?
Pete, yeah.
He was cool. Oh my gosh.
Pete? Some fucking average Joe ass name is what you say, and then
Yeah, he
He was
so
cool.
He was so cool.
He would let us in early so we could play basketball.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. You and Ryan,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
when you actually hung out with that kid.
He
lives at your
He lives at my
mom's
mom's house right now.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Spanx
Oh.
and Comma have a lot in common. They could just go on freaking tangents.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Skinny.
we're over here from other states, being like,
Skinny and
fuck
Benson.
bitches.
I'm
Skinny
from
and Benson
Oregon.
over here, just like you
But
are.
you lived here for how long?
I mean-
7 days.
Here's a new here.
I mean,
No, Superman. No.
I moved here when I was 3, but I'm from Oregon.
Oh, okay.
I've only been here for 3 years.
I'm from here.
I'm
I was
from here.
I was a dumpster baby.
I can see that.
Dumpsters had sex.
No wonder you look so
Oh,
trashy.
I was a dumpster baby.
being chased by those
That
mustache men.
white trash baby.
Mustache people in Idaho.
Mustache people in Idaho.
Every time they show you their ID, you expect it to be in Idaho.
And speaking of white trash, how like some of them try to like dress stuff up, but they do it in such a white trashy way that they want to seem fancy, but they kind of do it themselves, like a DIY thing, and they end up messing it up. Like, we could use the pool, but we don't want to buy one, so we're just going to start digging a hole in our backyard.
Yeah, put a tarp on there.
Put tarp. We'll just line it with some tarp and then just fill it up. And
how are you going to drain it there, Jeff?
We'll
figure that out some other.
We'll just start digging another pool.
We'll drink it.
And then have all these pools. And
your whole yard is just random pots,
Yeah, just a bunch of like holes everywhere.
They're all green and brown and disgusting.
I wonder if that's where they keep their Dragonese Koifish.
Yeah, well, because then they would need to do something with all these holes in their backyard. So it's like, well, let's just turn it into like a bunch of like these cool looking like koi ponds or something. They're like thinking because they're white trash. They're thinking
most koi ponds have like little flowers or like algae on it. Anyway, it's okay.
But yeah, they're white trashy, so they don't have a lot of money. So they're thinking,
but koi fish aren't white trashy.
They're expensive,
so
they'd have to get some fish that's not expensive.
They're like petite.
They go get
like a catfish.
an Oscar and spray paint it like a goldfish.
Jeez.
Throw them in the water right now.
They don't even have enough.
The
money
water
to buy
turns
paint,
all orange and gold.
so they just get catfish.
They catch a bunch of catfish because if they're white trash,
You can just dump it in.
they probably live in an
they go
area.
to the creek.
Yeah, and catch a bunch of
Wrestle it.
catfish, and then if somebody sees it, like these are koi ponds, and they're trying to be like pretty, fancy or whatever, even though they're
They're
white
like
trash.
catfish.
Well, hey, Janet, want to come over and see my new koi fish?
Janet. Yeah, and then it's like
doesn't look like
that looks like a catfish. No, that's a
koi fish, bitch.
That's a Dragonese koi.
That's a Dragonese koi
Don't
fish.
need to yell.
And they're like,
holy crap.
Dragonese koi fish. And like, yeah, that's a thing. That sounds made up. No, look on Wikipedia, but wait at least till tomorrow to look it up. 'Cause the article's not completely finished. So then the white trash guy goes and writes this whole Wikipedia article on Dragonese koi fish. And he puts a picture of a catfish for the article. That way, they make all these people believe that they're an actual type of koi fish.
All these people, where do they live?
In a big trailer park.
Yeah.
I don't know.
With Janice.
Hey, Janice, did you look up that Wikipedia article yet?
Yes,
Oh,
I did.
yeah!
You told it the whole darn truth, didn't you?
Tooth.
Tooth? The whole darn truth?
Whole darn truth, Jeff, did you?
Yeah, and then it's like, well, how did you come across it? Because it said in the article they were rare. Oh, our local, aquarium. The guy's like, these are about to die soon. I can't sell them or anything, but if you want to take them. And so I took them off his hands. So, they won't be around much longer. So don't even try to look for them if you want to buy them because you can't.
Because they're rare. These are the last ones.
Yeah.
Can I buy one from you?
No. They're extinct now. These are the last 3 on the face of the earth.
Sometimes I forget to feed them.
Wow. Shouldn't you take better care of them if they're an endangered species?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of. And then he goes out there and they're all belly up. Oh, shoot.
He does just like the catfish and sprays paints it.
I can see him, flipping it upside down, attaching, a wire on it and putting a rock so it looks like it's still alive under the water. It's just... But it's dead, but it can't float up because it's... because it's attached to rock to it.
But see, people would look in the pool. Granted, it's not filthy, and...
It won't be. The fish won't be pooping anymore.
But they'll still decay.
But they would see that it's not moving. And so what they would have to do is they would have to, install fans under the surface.
They do all this elaborate...
With all the money they spent and effort, it's kind of an actual pond. They put, well, maybe not koi fish again. That's probably too expensive. But something, I mean.
But all this elaborate. No Dragonese koi fish do exist, and I've got the last ones.
I've got the last ones. There's a Wikipedia article about it.
Wikipedia.
I typed it myself.
I like how he's trying to work so hard on keeping this catfish like underwater to make it look like alive when he could just go get more catfish.
Sure, yeah, why would you? He's sweating gas. He's probably too lazy to go fishing. He has no more money to get bait. I don't know. His pole's
Bait?
broke.
I thought you only wrestle it.
Oh, or
Yeah,
just
they're
fist
gonna be
it.
the bigger catfish.
How some of the guys,
Yeah, just-
they just and then they pull it up with their arm.
Cash me outside. How about that?
What is that thing?
And then you fist it in its mouth and you pull it up and then it dies and it's like I think it was allergic to me and it died.
I think it was a
And then you could tell her when you fisted a fish to death.
Yeah, exactly.
fisted a fish to death.
We're like, that
I
shit's
feared for
nasty.
my life.
The fish was about to.
I don't know what he's into.
I don't know what he's into. I gave him a
Fisting
good
fish.
fisting.
That's what he said too. I like to fist fish for a living.
That's frog and bullfish.
Frog.
You should try it sometime.
What, fisting fish? Let's do that. Let's go up to the pool pond.
Don't catfish have like teeth though?
Yeah.
Well, they have like sandpaper teeth.
I still would.
They have whiskers.
Yeah?
I think the
They're
weirdest
catfish.
the weirdest fish experience for me. Okay, well, two of them. One was like I jumped into this like a lake or top of a waterfall lake area,
That sounds horrible.
and on the side where the water was actually falling, I guess I got like a bunch of leeches all over my leg. So I jumped onto the other side in this other part, and all these like little tiny like fish swam up to my leg and just started eating
The
like,
leeches?
yeah, it's like going at them, like getting them off my legs because they were small leeches. They weren't
Yeah.
like really big. I was like,
Thanks, little fish.
yeah, those are my little buddies.
Buddy!
My other weird fish experience was, I don't remember how old I was, but obviously
You were gay.
You were
young
6.
enough to not give a fuck about anything because my parents had a fish tank, and for whatever reason, I took the fish out, and I bit off the head of one and put
What the?
bit and threw it back in the fish tank.
Was your idol
And I took-
Ozzy?
Did you
by
go to a
chance?
mental institute?
No, they had me checked.
Alright.
But then
Did
I
they
took
check
the other
Are you
ones.
from Australia where you have to survive?
No. Take some Vegemite, mate, stick it up your ass and fuck off. But no, I took the whole fish, ate it whole and just left it in my mouth and it wiggled around until it just stopped.
You're a weirdo.
And
Wow.
then
You're a freak.
the weird thing is I didn't want to get in trouble, so I thought I'll hide underneath my mom and dad's bed. I mean, that's the best place to hide,
Yeah,
right?
because that's not gonna.
Wow.
And then because when they got up and everything, and I'm just, on my belly with this fish wiggling around in my mouth. I had no clue what I was thinking, obviously, because I was young.
Mez gets off by killing fish.
And then my dad's like, "Where's the fish?" And then previously, I had taken my dad's cigarettes and poured them all in there, and they got. I'm guessing like some the nicotine killed them, obviously. And then my dad's like, "What happened? What the hell happened?" We had this one fish that's bitten half of it. The one's missing. The other one's belly up and there's a bunch of cigarettes in the fish tank, and there's toast in the VCR.
Was it really?
Yeah, I put actually no, it wasn't toast. It was a bologna and mustard sandwich.
What the hell?
In there, I have no clue.
Did you poop in their pillowcases?
This is what
as well?
my parents told. This is what my parents told me, like that I did when I was younger, and I was like, "What the hell?"
You
was
were
wrong with
stupid
me?
as a kid.
You were
No clue what the
I'm
hell.
glad you
Did your
changed your ways.
Yeah,
Did your
no,
parents beat the crap out of you?
no,
They
but
should
they
have.
probably should have, and I would have stopped ruining all their expensive.
It's okay. That's why they keep buying boats.
Yeah, now they just.
Now, well, man, now
Every
they don't
year
have a
they
little
have to
shit
get the
like
new
you.
model.
That's true.
Gotta get a new boat.
I don't have a little crap like you running around.
Yeah, I
biting
should
heads
ask
off
my
fish.
dad because I don't even know the names of his boats. Like, what'd you name your boat?
Steve.
Let's go,
Steve?
Let's go hop on Steve.
Oh, I rode Steve all night yesterday.
Oh Jesus!
This one's Martha.
Martha, Big Bertha, rode her all day. Wow. And she had plenty of room to roam around all over her because she's big.
Freak.
I laid on top of Steve's deck all day.
Wow.
And then worked my way to the poop deck.
Oh my gosh.
How's that? Is that raunchy enough for you?
How's Steve's ride there? Oh, the Steviness.
The Steviness?
I might have to go down and touch his rotor later.
Yeah, and then go into his cabin and then take a shit.
Yeah.
I know you.
What does that have to do with anything?
Some of them have
He had to
little
poop.
cabins.
Hello.
Did you poop on his poop deck?
That's nasty. Why would
Where
you
else
do
are you
that?
supposed to poop? Especially if there's no
The
bathroom.
bathroom?
Well, some of
You
them
gotta-
room?
the pee room.
The pee room.
You gotta have like a little outhouse over the side of the boat, so then you're pooping and peeing into the ocean.
You can't do that.
People don't see you. It's okay.
People don't see it's okay.
Yeah, you've got an
Fish
outhouse.
do it.
Fish.
Why can't we? We were just talking about the Dragon Koifish. that came
Yeah.
out of the water.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
kinda,
that's fresh water.
we spray painted that bitch.
Oh, that's fresh water?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because creeks, rivers, you know. Okay.
And then my theory was all the catfish that died since they were freshwater, like the guy that owns all the stuff, he would be so saddened by the fact that that's all he has and he's trying his best to impress his neighbors with his fanciness. Well,
He's like,
half-ass fanciness of what he considers to be fancy from the pools he dug himself. So he cries into the water, and since they're freshwater fish, those salty tears kill him.
I can't trust the salt. It's too salty for me.
too salty.
Wow.
You salty bitch.
Just makeshift koi ponds with tarps.
It's just they don't even try. It's just like the blue tarp.
Yeah.
And it's
So
just,
then
I think because you can buy like the transparent type, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that blue ass tarp. just
that
the
average
line.
one that you can
cheaper.
you
Yeah.
buy like from Walmart
I'm going
or
cheap.
something.
I mean, I want it to look fancy, but I'm going cheap.
Going cheap.
I gotta compete with.
And then all the small ones are like the biggest pots you can get.
I gotta compete with Leroy next door.
He has like all of his money put into
No, he has
koi
one of-
ponds.
No, what?
He has like all of his money put into koi ponds.
And then on the other side, he's got an above ground pool.
On the other side of the, I need to compete with Leroy.
Yeah.
He's a well decorated veteran dentist.
Dentist?
What?
Well decorated veteran dentist.
So he
Veteran dentist.
he
Look
cleans animals' teeth.
He cleans. Oh, okay.
it up. Oh, I thought...
Yeah, because you said veteran, I was like a war vet, but he was a dentist in the war.
Why not?
For animals.
For
Okay.
animals.
You know that
He
movie,
was the horse
Cats and
dentist.
Dogs?
The horse dentist.
He was the vet. in
You gotta
that.
get that one back there.
Oh, the
Because they
movie
have
was
animals
so-
in the army.
Yeah.
Do
They at least have dogs. They probably have cows.
they? And cows.
Beef.
I'm just
Where's
picturing
the
a
beef?
cow with like a
Wedges.
flak jacket on and like a couple of like grenades and stuff like
Attachment.
strapped to him, and he's just got one of the helmets, and I'm just the army helmets, and I'm just that's what I'm picturing. And he's got the
He's charging
combat boots.
Everybody, the enemy is just freaking out. They're like, what do we do? What do we do?
I've never come across an enemy quite like this before.
It turns out the enemy is India.
Also, the cow's too sacred.
We can't shoot him.
We can't. They got us now. There's no hope for victory.
I'm hungry.
Sounds like a personal problem to me.
We ate before we came here.
We're smart.
That's what you were supposed to do before we came.
Yeah.
Before we came.
But it was raining.
Oh,
And he has
you don't keep food in your domicile?
No,
Why
I
don't you
have
just say a
food.
house like the rest of
Not
us?
very much, but I have food.
Dude, I just keep so many cans of Chef Boyardee.
You can turn on your fan and eat the air.
Eat the air.
That's what dogs do.
That provides a lot of nutrition.
It does, yeah. Definitely if it's all dusty and stuff.
Oh yeah.
We can throw sand in it if you want.
You got some sandy air there.
You just carry around pockets full of sand.
Pretty sure I had some outside.
Pretty sure.
I mean, mud.
Even better. That means it hydrates you too.
Mud, well, yeah, it's because mud's watery.
Mud's watery.
It might stop up your fan, so you might have to clean it afterwards.
It's a risk more willing.
So-
The fan I have is the one above the
It's a
stove.
risk we're
So
willing to take 'cause
whenever
it's not
you-
our place.
Yeah, exactly.
Whenever you go to take a shower, make sure you bring your fan in there with you. You gotta leave it plugged in though.
Okay.
You're just gonna zap the crap out of him.
One of my favorite toys as a kid was the toaster. I would take it in the bath and play with
Oh yeah, me too. That was great.
it. Mr. Toasty.
And obviously the VCR one, since you put a sandwich in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd take it for a bath since it got all dirty.
Did
That's
you
like-
take the half of fish in there too with you?
Yeah. Got that tail part.
Look what I got!
I've got the tailbone of the fishy.
Oh,
I named him Fishy.
that was some
So what do you
morning
have
me.
for show and tell today? Oh, I have a tail of a fish.
It was my
Where'd you
pet.
get that? Oh, I bit it off of him yesterday.
I didn't want to bring the whole thing. My mommy said I couldn't.
Because he would have died, so I went ahead and killed him so I could bring him in.
I felt like it was the right thing to do.
Obviously, I'm a kid. I don't know any.
He was in pain anyway.
He was in pain. Yeah, I killed his mom, so...
He had osteoporosis.
He had emotional pain. I think he was developing cancer.
I think he was
Developing
developing
cancer.
because of all those cigarettes he smoked when I flew him in there.
Probably. Probably got some sort of cancer from that. I decided into suffering.
You gotta stop smoking there, Fishy. Well, it's not his choice if you throw him in there.
Exactly.
That's a whole nother level of peer pressure.
Do you want this? Take it.
Take it.
Yeah, you'll get your food after you smoke this.
Smoke 'em up, fishy.
Smoke.
It's a new meaning of sleeping with the fishes.
I
Smoking
remember,
with the fishes.
speaking of fish, again, there was one time,
Smoke.
And pancake?
no, it was actually at my old house way back, when we lived
The
in
apartments?
the trailer park.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Did
Was
your neighbor have?
no, they didn't have Dragonese
Dragonese
corn. No, they did have, PlayStation 1, and so did we. So we would borrow their demo disc when that was a thing.
Yeah.
And so we would play that, and they were pretty cool. I liked them. But anyway, there was one time where my mom bought us each some fish that she let us pick them out when they actually had fish over at Walmart. And
I remember that.
that was a long time ago.
Like, we're too awesome to have fish now, so...
Yeah,
we'll leave it
exactly.
up. We'll leave it up to PetSmart.
He's got the big wall with just fish,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they were cool. But anyway, we each picked our own.
No, they only
me
have
and my two
beta fish
brothers.
in containers.
And so I picked,
I wonder
or
who feeds
they
them.
picked their two fish. I don't remember what my older brother picked. My younger brother got like a black and white striped fish, and then I got a catfish. That catfish was a bitch. He wouldn't. He would we would go to feed them, and he would go to the top and eat all the food. And whatever he didn't get, that was still floating down to the bottom. Our other fish would go to get it, and then our catfish would be too quick and just go and get it himself.
What a bastard.
He's
Yeah.
a smart catfish.
He's like, you ain't eating today, boy.
So I guess this fish is gonna die.
That way you're gonna die of starvation, and I can eat your body.
What we would do is
Life is
when we eventually a few days later we're like, okay, all of these fish have to eat or else your two are gonna die. So we're gonna separate mine, and so we did.
Of course.
we separated mine, gave them a little bit of
Discrimination
food,
over
kept
there.
the other two in the tank, and gave them a little bit of food. But they would eventually get to the point where they were full.
I'll die.
No, they wouldn't die.
Ah,
Fucking food.
die of food.
But,
I have full stomach.
yeah, and then
Get tired of
so
full of shit.
we would put the catfish back, and there would still be a little bit at the bottom. He would just go to eat it. He was a glutton. He wouldn't He just ate.
I could see him in the other fish tank. And you could have a fish tank way like on a different table, and the other one like on a coffee table, and the catfish like, I wish I was in there right now.
What's with you and segregating things like the flavors of cake?
Oh yeah, I need to do that. I need to go.
Segregation.
I need to go get that segregated cake.
Like, or just you ordering it, telling them
Uh-huh,
how you want it.
Want the black on this side and the white on. Don't let them touch.
Segregate the vanilla and chocolate, please.
Yeah, you have
You have to say that.
You
yeah.
can't say separate.
Yeah, segregate.
Put like a wall down the middle.
Chocolate only.
Well, oh my gosh!
But
now
no.
I need to get a Trump cake.
What?
Have them build like a wall on the top and
It's like round.
like in the cake, like that they take off the wall. They try to cut. They can't cut because it's actually separated.
Separated. Keep them
Great.
separated.
Oh, that'd be funny.
The vanilla cake's over there. Ha ha! You're stuck on the wrong side.
Ha!
Stuck
It's
on the
just
lane
like
side.
the 1940s.
The wall of Berlin.
If we ever go anywhere, you're getting on the back side of the bus.
Speaking of slavery.
Oh, this went south really quick.
South. How dare talking with a mouth like that, boy? Mouth from
I'm
down
sorry.
south.
I'm
Come
sorry.
on, whip it into shape, Jake.
Whipping it in.
Wow. Wow.
Oh god.
We're never gonna air this episode, are we?
I don't know. What if I just decide to be a dick and do it?
Just do it. Just be like Shia LaBeouf.
Do it! Do it, do it.
Jeez.
Well, remember, keep them separated from the other.
Keep her segregated.
Yes.
Keep them segregated.
Keep them segregated. Just whip it real good.
It's okay, because we're all black.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can say these things.
We can say these things.
Well,
Say...
Say what? Keep going.
you can't just leave us there.
Say what? What, man?
Say ninja.
Okay, that's what you're
Ninja?
gonna say.
That's the N-word I was going to use.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm caught up.
I'll cut up now.
Terrible person. We're all terrible people.
Well, I'll tell
Freaking white people.
freaking white people.
Why you don't like them? I don't like them.
I don't like it.
It's my friend Jeff and my friend Leroy.
My name is Jeff.
I don't like them.
I like it.
Oh, I remember Leroy.
My name is Jeff.
Remember we were talking about
My name is
Leroy?
Jeff.
Like, this
My
was
name is
when I was doing Dare with you one day.
I don't.
Brought up. You don't remember?
No.
Ah, dang it.
I think
I remember Leroy. Like, I don't remember like the context of like what went on, but we brought up Leroy, and then you said that name, and I'm like, oh, Leroy. I remember that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Leroy Jenkins. I don't know. You still looking
No,
at the
speaking of
iPhone?
weird names.
I found his life for him, man.
It's life.
Speaking
It's
of,
life. It's
weird
white.
names,
You know what's
Michelle.
You know what's life for me?
Biscuits?
White bread.
Yeah, why not?
Flaky
Why not
biscuits.
buttery, flaky biscuits?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Then there were more flaky years later.
That's too much flakiness for my taste.
Okay, then regular flaky biscuits.
That's still flaky.
Then butter biscuits.
That's still too much flake.
What? There's no flakes in just butter biscuits.
You can if you leave it.
What
sit
about
around.
Southern style?
If you leave
There's
it sit
the-
out for a while.
There's the South talk again. Southern style biscuits.
Southern style biscuits. Motherfuckers.
How did they make them Southern?
They make them
Like, what
by
does
hand
that
instead
mean?
of buying them.
Is that what it is?
But I live in South. I used to live in South Carolina, so
Oh.
Oh, really? They make it by hand?
That's all it means.
I usually don't buy biscuits. Homemade biscuits are.
Homemade
Oh,
biscuits are.
Did they make homemade bread too?
Who's they? My parents? Because that.
Yeah. Who's they? My parents. I guess I should have clarified who they was.
Wow.
They, everybody in South Carolina.
Everybody on that side of the university.
Just like in the town where you grew up, like there is no Walmart, there's no corporation at all. It's just small businesses.
Yeah, well, you guys have freaking
See, but
Carl's Jr. here. We had Hardee's.
Where I lived in
So
South
it's the
Carolina.
same exact thing.
I know. I just
Did you guys have a Softies too?
Oh,
Actually,
they
yeah.
call it something else. In,
the ice cream place.
Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
So you had
Oh.
Softies and Hardee's.
did I tell you guys when I went to
No.
Japan? There was a Carl's.
It's
There was
just-
a Carl's Jr. in Japan.
What?
Yeah,
That's
I was
weird.
just going down Akihabara.
We just went to McDonald's. Let's go to Carl's Jr.
Sushi burger.
Yeah, just I
You
was
have a
going
sushi?
down one of the main streets, the Akihabara Strip, and Carl's Jr.
Carl's freaking Jr.
Yeah,
In
and
Japan.
they had a few McDonald's where I was.
You know what
I
surprises
didn't see a
me?
Taco Bell though, but I know they have them.
Well, it surprises me how much stuff
Have a
you can
good
fit on
place.
that island.
Right.
You can fit a lot of stuff on that
Mhm.
island.
It is a really
Well,
big-
they also like.
I mean, it is,
different
but it's already
stores.
overpopulated.
Stores are also on different levels. Not every store has to have its own lot.
Yeah, they
We're
said
gonna build our McDonald's on top of Taco Bell.
Well,
He said-
actually, there were
he-
quite a few.
he went to,
I think
uh,
every single McDonald's was actually multi-story.
There's no need for that.
order on
Well,
those
it
stores.
is when it's literally like the
Go in.
where you order was literally from that wall to here.
Oh.
And then you had to go upstairs because that's where the seating was.
Oh,
that's
weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
That sounds horrible.
I was
'cause don't
picturing
wanna
you
walk
go up
upstairs
there and be like, I want a Big Mac. Oh, that's on story 2, sir.
That's not
We got the
true.
chicken nuggets down here. You gotta go upstairs.
Beef is up there.
Specifically.
If you want fries,
You like
that's the third story.
And then you go, and then like the top floor is where the ice cream is, but then they're like, "Sorry, it's down for maintenance."
No wonder why Asian people are not obese because they have to walk up stories everywhere.
They get their exercise in.
I have to walk up story to get French fries. Okay.
All the way to the roof.
I don't.
That sounds more like a Chinese man than a Japanese man.
Well, they all sound alike.
Yeah, because then you need
Konnichiwa.
to sound like
what
Hanzo
the hell?
from
Konnichiwa.
Overwatch. Japanese or
Konnichi.
or
Oh,
Genji.
shikarako tutu.
No. What?
Tutu.
Tutu.
I want tutu for breakfast.
Where did you do?
He's got like the English dictionary book. Oh, I have tutu for breakfast. What are you trying to? I'm trying to look for bathroom. Oh!
Wait,
For
what?
breakfast?
Yes.
What are you? Is he eating the toilet?
No, he's trying to speak to an English guy.
He has to take a shit.
She's from Japan and
Yeah,
he
but
goes to
tutu?
America.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what he's
What the
saying.
hell is that supposed to
Jake, or whatever your name is.
Whatever your name is.
Coma.
What you're about to be.
Coma.
Chameleon.
For the record, my name is Kama. In case you didn't know.
Coma.
That's why they're laughing.
His name's gonna change each time. It's gonna be derived from one thing to another.
I'll do that.
Comma to coma to comb.
To hairbrush.
Brush.
And then to stroke. And then something dirty from there.
Dirty from there.
Hey guys,
What?
I got a stroke.
No one
Oh,
can see your
stroke.
face, Skinny.
Got a stroke. You know, my favorite band is The Strokes.
Oh,
The
jeez.
Strokes. My dad takes me
a
on.
lot of people in this.
My dad takes me rowboating.
Does he?
Stroke.
Dad, you bastard. How dare you
It's
make
the
fun
only
of,
thing he likes to do with me.
how dare you make fun of my
And then
disabledness.
and then he hugs you tight and it's like, sorry, I'm stroking you to make you feel comfortable. Stroke.
He probably touches my penis.
Wow. That went south again.
You can't.
Does he whip you also?
No, because he strokes my penis.
Takes my mouth, puts it down south.
Don't put me in the closet again, Daddy. I just got out. That's why I'm beating you, son, and probably throwing you in the closet because you came out of the closet.
You rainbow ass motherfucker.
Get back in there. You failed me as a son. You failed. Then I will not fail you as a daughter.
Choose.
I'm getting a sex change.
Choose one color. You disgrace of a son. Choose one color.
Well, did he get a race change too?
No.
Race change.
No,
Sex change.
because of the rainbow.
Yeah, because he's gay.
That's
Okay.
okay.
That's exactly what we're saying. God, this guy.
This guy.
This is why I want him out of the podcast.
This guy.
You guys are fucking fabulous.
So, the name of this knife.
That's not a knife.
It's a Swiss Army knife.
Whoa, that's a big knife.
Yeah. Number 2 Wenger 16999 Swiss Army knife giant.
The giant.
And this is the review. Changed My Life by Christy.
What the hell?
Received this
Random
knife
side
as a
note by
gift
Coma.
for my Received this knife as a gift for my 18th birthday. Wish I had known what it was, because as soon as I touched it, I grew a mustache and became a Navy SEAL.
What?
Mom fainted and my dad laughed and handed me a beer. I was born a girl. Minus 2 stars because my breasts were really nice.
Wow. That's the side facts by comma.
Where's my thing at? Oh yeah.
Side note by Skinny.
CPR instructions.
Oh, jeez.
Number 1, blame someone. And then
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
as a lady pointing, it says, "You did this." The victim is hurt. Use your finger to assign blame. Shame the person until he or she feels adequately guilty. Number 2, check to see if nipples are hard. If not, rub forehead until proper nipple tension is achieved. Number 3, kiss sensually. It's not sexually, but
Sensually.
I would hope it would be sexual.
It's
The victim is unconscious.
pound.
Now's your chance.
Do it.
Number 4, apply Capri Sun straw to neck. This is important. Just do it.
Capri Sun.
Optional: squeeze Capri Sun liquid into victim's mouth. The flavor explosion may revive him. Number 5, use hand to reharden nipples. Don't let those puppies get soft.
Who thinks of these?
Number 6, picture life together. As life leaves body, picture how great your life together could have been. Once dead, feel free to enjoy any remaining Capri Sun liquid.
What's dead?
Wow, that's a random fact by Skinny.
Well, no, it's
What about you, Mez? Do you have a random fact?
Yeah, did you know that bananas contain radioactive isotopes? So therefore, if you ate about 250 bananas, that's the equivalent of a chest X-ray.
Well, I have
radiation.
organic bananas in the kitchen.
I thought you couldn't eat bananas.
I have a sex move name generator.
Let's do it!
Sex
Okay,
food.
okay. Technically, we don't have a last name, so
We can add our last names. Yours is McGee. Skinny McGee.
Skinny McGee. Okay, so mine is Kentucky Crockpot.
Kentucky Crock Pot.
How would that be? Ugh!
Sounds pretty delicious. I could just think of a bunch of chicken inside of a crockpot.
Oh, Colonel Sanders!
Oh no,
This
not
is
the
how I
Colonel.
fry up my chicken.
Not the Colonel.
And then Mez.
Mez. Miraz.
So 2 M's?
Two
Okay.
M's.
Okay, so Alaskan Crockpot.
Loser.
It's very cold, John.
You're cold.
Cold,
His
hearted.
name's Mez, by the way.
No, it's not.
No.
No, it's not.
And then Spanx. Spanx what? Better not be with him because
No,
it's going to be the same as mine.
Spank's red bottom.
Spanked
Oh, God.
Spanked red bottom. Kentucky something.
Kentucky rocking chair.
Oh yeah.
And then comma.
Coma.
No, not Kamakoma.
Comma and.
Comma.
Or comma but.
Comatose.
Comma but.
Toast. Comatose.
Comma
I'll go with toast.
toast.
Comma toast. You're a Russian omelet.
Sounds like the least dirty one.
Is your mom Russian? That's funny because she was Russian last night. Russian for my penis.
I like those sexual jokes, don't you?
Jalapeno face.
He
What
likes
does an
all
angry
the
pepper
jokes.
do?
He doesn't care.
I don't discriminate versus jokes, okay?
So either all of it's okay
Or
or
none
none
of
of
it's
it's okay.
yes.
Then-
Drive safe, because tonight sex won't be.
Wow.
So you can so many words okay to say, huh? Oh, go ahead then.
Friends are like snowflakes. When you pee on them, they disappear.
What time is it?
8:20.
Come on, I gotta get home soon. So I can change.
Oh hell.
Change it to a female.
You gotta go to work, you fucking loser.
Change.
I'm the only one that works tonight.
Yeah, loser.
You're gonna be there. I'm on vacation.
Oh, so am I.
Guess where he's going? To Kentucky, so he can rocking chair.
No, that's
I have a crock pot, bitch.
Oh!
Oh, vacation too.
Here's a picture of it says, I saw this on my teacher's desk.
They wouldn't let 2 out of the 4 frozen dairy people.
On vacay. I'm on vacay next week. Not this week. No, not next.
That's why you said next.
Yeah. No, not. But so the next 2 days are my weekend.
Just shut up.
Wow. Fine. Next episode, I'm not talking.
All right.
When you guys want me to do story time, you guys could just do it myself, and I'll just randomly enter remarks.
like,
That's
No,
gay.
we'll stay silent for like
that's
we'll
gay.
stay silent for 10 minutes while you